I've been teaching piano for 10 years and I've seen hundreds of adult students walk through the door excited to learn and then quit 3 weeks later. Not because they weren't talented, not because they didn't have time. They quit because their teacher made one critical mistake. And if you're learning piano right now, there is a very good chance your teacher is making the same mistake with you. Let me show you what it is. Here's the mistake: treating adult students like children. Most piano teachers learn to teach piano by teaching kids, and the method they use, the classical method, was designed for 8-year-olds who have a parent making them practice. But you're not 8, you're an adult, and the way you learn is fundamentally different. Let me break this down. When a child starts piano, they have time, they have patience, they have a parent telling them to practice every day, whether they feel like it or not, and they don't need immediate results. A child can spend 3 months learning scales and finger exercises because the parent said so. But you're an adult. You have 40 minutes on a Tuesday evening, maybe an hour on the weekend if you're lucky. You don't have someone forcing you to practice. You have to want to practice. And the only thing that makes you want to practice is progress. If you don't feel like you're getting somewhere, if you're not playing something that sounds like music, you stop. This isn't a character flaw. This is how adult learning works. So, what does the classical method look like? Week 1, C major scale, up and down 5 times. Week 2, finger exercises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, repeat. Week 3, maybe twinkle, twinkle, little star if you've been good. And here is the problem. By week 3, you're bored out of your mind because you didn't sign up for scales. You signed up because you had a song in your head, a moment you imagined, playing something real. But the classical method makes you wait 3 months, 6 months, sometimes a year before you play something you actually care about. And by then, you've already quit. Look at these numbers again. 90% of adults quit piano within 6 months, and most of them quit in week 2, 3, and 4. Why? Because this is exactly when the classical method starts to feel pointless. Week 1, you're still excited. Week 2, reality hits. You're doing scales while the song you wanted to play feels 1,000 miles away, so you quit. So, what should a piano teacher do differently with adults? 3 things. 1. Start with a real song. Session 1. Not Twinkle Twinkle, not Mary Had a Little Lamb. A song that adult actually wants to play. Maybe it's Happy Birthday. Maybe it's a Beatles song. Maybe it's a classical piece they've always loved. Whatever it is, start there. Even if it's simplified, even if it's just a melody with one hand, because the first session needs to answer one question: can I actually do this? And the only way to answer that question is to play something real. 2. Teach music first, theory later. Theory is important, scales are important, finger exercises are important, but they don't need to come first. You can learn Happy Birthday without knowing what a C major scale is. You can learn Autojoy without understanding time signatures. The theory makes more sense when you're already playing music. It feels useful instead of abstract. 3. Design for 40 minutes a week, not 2 hours. Most piano methods assume you have time to practice an hour a day. You don't. And that's okay. A good teacher designs lessons around the time you actually have, not the time they wish you had. 5 songs in 3 months with 40 minutes a week is better than 0 songs because the practice schedule was impossible. Let me tell you about one of my students. She came to me at 48 years old. She tried piano twice before. Both times she quit after months. She told me, I just don't think I'm cut out for this. I asked her, what did your teacher have you doing? She said, scales, finger exercises, chair etudes. I said, did you ever play a song you actually liked? She said, no. My teacher said I wasn't ready yet. So here's what we did. Session 1, I taught her the melody of Amazing Grace, right hand only. Took 20 minutes. She went home and played it for her husband that night. Session 2, we added a simple left hand. By the end of the month, she was playing the whole thing. 6 months later, she's still playing because she never had to wait to feel like a pianist. So, if you're learning piano right now, here's what you should ask yourself. Am I playing music I care about? Or am I waiting for permission to play the songs I actually want? If you're waiting, find a different teacher or find a different method because life is too short to spend in practicing scales you don't care about. Three things to remember. 1. Progress beats perfection. Playing one song badly is better than playing zero songs perfectly. 2. You don't need permission. If you want to learn a song, learn it. You don't have to earn the right to play music you love. 3. The method matters more than the teacher. A great teacher with a bad method will still lose you. A good method with an average teacher will keep you playing. If this resonated with you, subscribe. Every week I post one video, one lesson designed for adults who thought they'd missed their chance. Comment below what's one song you've always wanted to play. I'll see you in the next one.